And then there are those ones that you know man, you can have a bully percent more than Jack Deal. Those ones I don't know.
It's not for Lala.
There are those ones who look and that's nothing. The only way to time it, you're aware of money, go win you. Recording may be illegal, and then if only you were wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
Those ones are also there. So, studio all kind of character. As
We are putting one away with a big car. Why did you say
we are kind
you want to
of two songs. I don't know.
email channel at Batito. You pay your no maca. Put a car with video. Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. The name is AY Promotions in conjunctions, the REM TV and no. So in the batini, what it is Celebrity Friday. So in the batini, a bit unique. Kaminoni instead of maybe inviting artists, and I'm watching Rotopia, the tech to 12 Mikelo. Don't get you my tech back away, getting and my because we were with Paul Carney, producers still my piggy take to 12. Kirong Chow Kejo shooting videos, and these are the people sometimes where one in paying. But ever since like a blogger, me interviewing maybe Joe Magomatel producers and Joma shooting videos and all kind. So Nian Martina Tiki producers are yo, Gen Gibakati Abaki different studio, Gen Gibakati what studio committee, get to do a yingi, during you want to get a dimmed work currently. Angin lu ma teach ma tech ma producers and go timo anyway ko mere chan ta rin ko mara mala foi patek pa ma yes atuma be foi be yes kina wa de kere we are live so wa check any neuroni and as we go
All right, Machala Mero for down in REM TV and Kenya. Nya optimize to Kunde and nya magingere Kunde and to nyima luwe ginuake it is virus
producer virus yeah so you're the one
you we produce a virus
you're the one
all right Anna Aki actually I am the owner of Reference Studios
okay
and Reference Studios only pay more audio can but also does video for a long time, we're better both audios and videos.
Yes.
Yeah, so Reference Studio to best show. Yes.
Kakamati, yeah. Oh, it's okay. We are going to come back on that later. Yes, Pama Foy Matel. This is your third introduce and also where your studio is found and basically Kita Dimitri Wakere.
Okay, I thought my tire won't go away more than REM TV. Therefore, Ian the Austin.
Yes, thank you.
So, and Yakin Ivan. Nying me kaya nang galon tell Ivan. So nying mati yung production at yung van the producer. So studio mamaya ti la jo tan lagan. And timo ti gang na ni mere ti yung studio. So 24/7 mati. Ta mo ite.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I watch if you watch Austin producers Marama Rio can go to check on your Kama studio get here. So la pen mo kada team around beka TV be tieng live and no we will subscribing na MTV kama can make here the following there's a lot of things we be ka kele ide any food we watch you pagno the Celebrity Friday so that did producer virus I think we be wani kwedi ko be time ini no yen dong lead on madam peti mayot anyway let's start by this by the way Eri Karma Rome Timo Productions.
Well, Timo Production, kaya naramot, ana chako Timo Production at 2010.
2010.
Yeah, that was a time ago. And to, penalty Timo officially like nowadays. Then it was like home studio. I think basically soundtrack the film, and then music I for fun. I never really took it serious.
As you train more.
Yes, as I was training more, I did music for fun. But there were people, the way they make music for it. for which I never really gave it much attention. But attention on a digital was basically video production. And video production, not just video production for music videos, but also doing dramas, video dramas, and then later on shifting to movie production. Now, okay, now I'm feeling charity as a
Yes,
Kayla, and so on.
I had that.
Those were basically my production. Those are the production. Although, okay, it is a collaborative thing. Like 256, film 256.
Yes.
Before we even started with the 256, I was with a team called Gulwood Film Home.
I heard about it.
So Gulwood Film Home were transitioning to film 256 after receiving some training. Then after film 256, after receiving that training, maybe you should come up with something good. Yeah, those days, not resources. I had camera, I had sound, I had computers for editing. Like basically, I have a studio which does both audio and video. Then, since I had the resources, let's work together. Let's bring it in.
Just joining.
And I decided to write a storyline. Tears of Okelo and I wrote a storyline. In fact, we were doing sensitization about alcohol to Wale Karachama.
Yes.
Passing we are the one who brainstormed and started eating from the ground level. And then Jordan and they came in and then but during that sensitization, what we were in, I met a mama but her story. So the story was really so touching.
So you just converted that story into like
I converted
into
that
that
story
script. And that's why the title is made.
Then Otero story, while she was telling the story, she actually cried. But it a story, how sad it was.
So the tears which came from her eyes.
So
that was the
the
title.
title automatically. So as we sat down, there were people much specialized in scripting. And I mean, storyline, was scripting the whole thing. And then it became a movie. We shot the movie and edited it.
And the movie is so interesting.
Yeah. So beside that, I focus also on audio. You know, any talk any Nero Ibere Jack of what it. Playing new man movie,
Like chasing two things.
Yeah. So I decided to test both music production and audio production. Currently, I'm doing music production, but also production only. Music videos also are involved. Movies, Frago, but basically, I'm also coming back. Yes.
Now, thank you so much, producer Virus. Pangeo, Luwe Mapol Maru Pichi, Watik Luwe Mukeni Makuchako, things to do with music industry. It's something you started from ground and raised it here. Pangeo Luwe Mukeni, because Tijo Kenetiema, Gitiuki producer money. Ka producer no ile gutiaro mara ino ni gitika we studio no ni gutiaro kamukene pangi kala we motiema gitima first of all ine ya chako ile mara we ngene so Koberichan is somewhere you don't know about class certified and is not working with you.
Okay, Keyboard wouldn't put it like that. You know, one rebound in a certain way, interesting for that. You will always look for the best. You get it? Child parent no petty compared to what I'm producing. So, Tony, let me upgrade. There's always what we call upgrade. I wouldn't say I am the best because I wouldn't want to say that. But I do produce good music. But I'm not the best. And there are people Mati Wakachama can do much better job than what I'm doing. So when it comes to this artist, in a better place, that makes me happy by it. I wouldn't say me, you're abandoning because there are so many people who want to sing. You get it? What you have done, you have taken them somewhere, that is good, is an achievement. Then they want to get to where that person right now. So that's how I see it. Kitungbara, I have very many. They started with me, and then they have gone to a better place. I work with people, you know Rocky Boy.
Yes.
Rocky Boy Karichanoti bought
Zapro.
Zapro.
I know.
Yes. Zapro makes for him music and actually your video.
So you were like coordinating.
Yes. So and actually your video. Right now Rocky is in Kampala. and it's not really doing bad.
Your product.
Yes, he's not doing badly because he started from somewhere. He had the belief, making sure, and let me start here and then also move on to the next better place, which is a very good place. Tungbara it is an achievement. So there are very many. I have people like Susie. Susie right now, right now is in town. Kongbe, you worked with Nyembe, and I believe even Ivan, you have worked with Susie before. Yes. So that way, you wouldn't say me. Ana ilonga enini so rochero dong yo wile koma. That would be a very
But in music industry it's there. Maybe for you don't see it that way, but we have some artists in that aspect.
but the thing is, if you're a good producer, you have to accept that there's a limit
Yeah.
to what you can do. You get it?
Yeah.
Pede kero ni ana eda ana.
Yeah.
You get it? There's something that I do which Ivan cannot do.
Cannot do, yes.
There's something that I can do which Alpha cannot do. Something that I do which probably Mario cannot do. You get it? But we are all producers. So, people go to a certain producer because of taste and preference. Like Anna cannot do good dance, but I can do like I can do Afrozouk very well.
Yes, for Mateka once again. Actually in producer, angeoni studio Titi Mateka.
Yes.
Watiklu we mo kaniti we are producing we go kadwa for sure no ko chwe. No chwe ma California ugoidano kudo. But you as a producer, Titi Mateka no normally we mo na kati kere wa oni. No cut in logo mamegi. So logo mamegi there are a lot of people magi following. So kati jukate mabe, which means you are also selling your studio and yourself also.
Absolutely.
So Pangyuka challenge more chaken team within studio. We have some other people building the Chaka project. So issue of chol this sometimes pero pero due to Pangyuka gym in the studio maybe your experience.
Okay, I can tell you this. There is no single studio going through Parajan. They sit down for you where for you. Now can sing very well for you where and there are those one mama where Marian cannot absolutely cannot even sing.
And we have some people they are talented but
yes,
no
they
there's
are
something
talented, but there's nobody to lift them up. They are there. And then there are those ones like you man you are bully percent more those ones are also there. There are those ones who loiters around the studio and that's nothing. The only way to time me near where more recording may be illegal and then phone were wrong somewhere. Those ones are also there. So studio took all kind of stuff. As when it comes to issue main guiding that one you as a producer first of all you cannot say me I'm not a producer I am not paying away. How are you going to guide your artist meeting? It is impossible. First of all, you have to have a good vocal knowledge of how you can guide your artist. The artist should know which key anything way. But if you don't have that knowledge, how can you possibly say not direct? You will be nothing but a gamble.
Yes, as we conclude from your side, a lot of people might be asking their mind. Itimo Productions, Wilma, meaning both into the theater. We have started things to do with producing music and also video channel. So there are people they hear about you, but can you ticket can kapay one will you didn't go Jeopardy to get in Jeopardy. So okay, knocking on the will, so that's where they started from. Kagenano from negotiating, then they also start. Pangyu kita unity because Watiki the way they are still upcoming. So it's your work also to do much more so that they come. In a sense, sometimes you can give them like fair price so that with time, then they can give you this amount of studio fee.